Greetings everyone. I already did my warm-up. It's relatively nice out. I feel pretty comfortable, besides the fact I'm extremely sore. This day 757 in a row, I think. I could be wrong. And as a Christian, feel free to rebuke me if I do anything wrong. So I'm gonna continue with the session and work on a few things. I just decided to stop boring people with my warm-up routines. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'll just do whatever comes to mind. So I read Romans 8 quite a bit today while I was waiting in the car for someone. And it really got me thinking about the carnal nature of the flesh, and that Christians seek the spirit, not the flesh. Most of the world is obsessed with worldly things, materialism, and the flesh. Now skateboarding makes sense to me, because it's never been about the tricks for me. It's been about the spirit. Skateboarding every day is about the spirit, dealing with the suffering, the agony, the trials, the turmoil, the strife, all the trials to strengthen and sharpen the spirit. Now things make a little more sense. See, I'm doing a bunch of 50-50s today, regular, on my natural stance. Because for too many years I neglected 50-50s, thought they were lame. Now I kind of suck at them. So it's time to practice them a little more. You know, you really got to humble yourself to do beginner tricks after all these years. Well, I got to humble myself. So it's kind of nice though, just keeping it really simple. I like it. I used to be able to 50-50 stuff waist high. It's been a long while since then. So it's nice to be able to just humble myself. Remember, it's about the spirit and not the tricks. And just do basic things. Now, I'm gonna try to see how fast I can go and just do a board slide at the fastest speed I can take it. Another bonus about doing basic tricks, it's way more fun to skateboard when you're landing a lot of stuff. I prefer that more than just bailing 100 times for one clip. Landing basic tricks is way more fun. So I had to drop down from this point, get enough speed and set up before I get to the top of the kicker, and it's not so easy. It'd be nice if I could drop in on this ramp, but check this out. There's a massive chunk of ice and a few other chunks of ice at the bottom. It's, I could thread the needle through it, but it's not really worth it. When I'm jumping off stuff in the winter, I only focus on impact to see if I can still take the impact. Try to maintain that threshold. So as long as I can do that, I can hold off. In the springtime, I got a routine. I can get everything back fairly quickly, probably within 2 days. Yeah, I can't stress enough the importance of routine. Routine keeps me skating and keeps me productive on a skateboard. In the winter, I slow down and I have a winter routine, which if you've been watching, is basically a variation of the same thing I've been doing. But when the springtime comes around, my routine will change up, and there'll be more variety. So God willing, I make it there. You never know when an injury could just pop out of nowhere. I tried skateboarding every day the first time in 2020 when COVID was happening, and I only made it 248 days. So what put an end to it? So I was trying to do a half cab nose slide on this as fast as I possibly can, dropping in from that ramp over there, and I missed the pop and bailed and hit my kneecap right on the coping. And then I tried it again and did the same thing a second time. And then I tried it again and did the same thing a third time. And then the third time busted my kneecap open. It was bleeding profusely. I soaked my jeans in blood. And it put an end to my streak. That streak was over. But 2020 was an extremely productive year for me. I thought it was awesome. I did a lot of tricks for the first time that I'd never done before. It really opened my eyes up to skating at an older age. I didn't really want to try skating every day again. I thought that would be it. So I skated 2021 normally. I was still pretty productive and focused on routine. So, 2021 I had a brutal injury where I wasn't even from skateboarding, I was just being out in the sun with a shaved head, and I got a massive sunburn on my scalp and caused infection, and my head ballooned up like a balloon like this. I had heat stroke and had to stop skating. Yeah, that was 2021. And then, yeah, in 2021 I also had a massive edema infection in my shin. tray flip on a slam wall, hit me in the shin and caused massive infection. The pitting edema was really bad. I had to stop skating, but the way I got rid of it, I fasted, didn't eat or drink anything for 48 hours. That made the edema go down quite a bit, and then I went skating the next day and sweated the rest out. So you never know what kind of injuries could just pop up out of nowhere. I've gone through all kinds of stuff. A lot of it's documented on video. That's why I got to keep in mind to keep fit and have fun and look to Jesus and praise the Lord. You know, God willing, that I can keep on skateboarding. But if the time comes where I never get to skateboard again, so be it. You know, God's plan, not my plan. So, if it ever comes down to doing basic tricks, then so be it, you know. But I've skated long enough to know how things change. They go up and down, up and down. Nothing ever stays the same. One day I'll be doing tricks one way, another month I'll be doing tricks another way. Sometimes I'll avoid an obstacle, skate a different obstacle, you know, who knows what. So, I will continue onward. Praise Jesus. Until next time.